Now you put water into a cup.
Okay, so I ordered another mirror to match the mirror I had. Yeah, there we go. That's the mirror. Interesting. Hopefully that fits. Should fit. I gotta take this visory thing off of it, but I can do with that another day. It's like a wind deflector. Keeps the mirror clean. Maybe I'll leave it, but I definitely at least gotta trim it a bit or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna put this on the car. All right, now I have two matching mirrors. This one has this sun visory thing stuck onto it I want to get rid of, but I'll have to peel all that off later. Properly it's on there with butyl. There. And I will get the foam tape off of there at some point. But now, yeah, that one matches this one. So this one's painted black, but I don't care. Yay. Okay, so unrelated. These are rodents. I don't want them. I've already sold them to a buddy. I just sold them to a buddy for basic rollers. This one's pretty chewed up. The other three are fine, but either way, they're like 16 by 8, and it's not what we're going for, really. What we're going for is something more like this. There we go. SSR Mark 1, 14 by 8, and 14 by 7.5. So 14 by 8, I think it's 0. Wouldn't even say. These things are very old. And clutch line / brake line stuff. And then the other one. Still wrapped. Yeah, 14 by 7.5. Yeah, I need to clean up, buff and polish all the other crap. Plus it came with the correct OEM lug nuts for these wheels. So that's all set. Now, I don't know, maybe you guys want to get a better, closer look at these. Okay, this is that. Definitely need a cleanup. Definitely well used. But they're pretty affordable. That one's round. So I got these wheels from Up Garage. I've bought a fair bit of stuff through Up Garage and Buyee. The difference between them is, well, I mean, Buyee, which is Yahoo Japan. So Yahoo has way more selection, and you can get stuff really cheap. A lot of stuff just gets missed at auction, and you can just nab it. You get to get some decent stuff for pretty cheap coin. Only problem is they have to pay shipping in Japan because they ship it from the seller to Buyee, and then Buyee repacks it and ships it to you in whatever country you're in. I'm in Canada. You're paying 2 shippings. And sometimes the shipping in Japan is quite expensive. It's not always cheap, that's for sure. The nice thing with Up Garage is often their prices are really quite low. Often they have a lot of stuff listed as junk, but really it's not. Especially when it comes to like old Toyota stuff and old 86 stuff. Everything's, I mean, anyway, point is, on Up Garage, you can find what you're looking for quite often or just wait around and see if it pops up. But then the price is a set price, and I've found so far the prices have been really quite fair. This is Up Garage Japan. I don't know about Up Garage US. They opened up a store there. I've heard of things being rather pricey. But Up Garage Japan, prices are quite cheap. And the nice thing is you only pay shipping once because it's going directly from their stores to you. And so there is a fair bit of savings there. So those are the difference between the two. I wasn't very organized I had a friend who was bringing a container over, but I was too impatient. Like this is like 3 months ago. The container still hasn't shipped. What I could have done, just ordered a bunch of different things, throw them all in the container and paid like a base rate for shipping. And it probably would have saved me money. But I need to get this car together. I did get some stuff through Forthright Trading. I don't know the guy, never met the guy. Actually, no, I think I did meet him. Anyway, who cares? Doesn't matter. He doesn't really know me. So, not a friend, but he's got a container coming, and so I've got some stuff in there. Mostly 8.6 rear axle parts. Unfortunately, this car has a an SR5 rear end. Like I said, everything in this car has been swapped out. Point being, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Buyee, you pay shipping twice. UpGarage, this stuff showed up in like 5 days from ordering it. It was a good price. Shipping hurt a bit, but really much less than I would have paid for it locally for these. All right, gonna put this crap away so I can get working on the car. Okay, so today on the car, putting it all up on jack stands, getting the wheels off, pulling the transmission out, putting in the Flow's transmission spacer plate, and put the clutch back on, the transmission in, put the shift linkage in, slave cylinder in, put the drive shaft in if it'll fit. I got a manual cross member now too, so that's all gonna go in. Yeah, that's about it. Let's get started. Gloves. I need gloves. First things first. Is there a puddle under the car? I do not see a puddle. Got the transmission out. It's just chilling right there. Doesn't need to come out from under the car. Clutch is there. Lightweight flywheel is here. It's just basically new. All the machining marks are still there. This is what was missing. So now I gotta put that in. And then put the flywheel back in. And then put the clutch back on. And then put the transmission back in. And then I can hook up the speedo cable. That's the wrong cross member for this transmission. The right cross member is right over there. I painted up. What else can I do? And then the drive shaft, and I can make the clutch line, all the stuff. I searched to find love within. I guess you wonder where I've been, Where are you? I searched to find love within. Bounty hunter man. I guess you wonder where I've been, I searched to find love within. I searched to find love within. Did you see that the new Beverly Hills Cop? Eddie Murphy was actually playing Axel Foley for once. Axel Foley, like he's I don't know. Eddie Murphy's been so boring lately. But I'm glad he did a new Beverly Hills Cop and actually just didn't change the formula at all. It's like, oh, thank God. Stop messing with shit that wasn't broken. And thankfully it's rated R. I don't know how you can have Eddie Murphy in anything and not have it rated R, but he's done a bunch of shit like that. It's terrible. I've been absolutely killing myself today. So maybe I'll just show you. Let's turn this around here. There, I got the transmission out and back in, reinstalled the clutch and flywheel and everything. I put the Flow's backing plate on so that the front side of the transmission isn't open to the open air. I got the manual cross member in and the speedo cable and the grounds, and reinstalled the starter and the clutch slave. And I got the drive shaft installed. This is the one out of the automatic. So it works for now. I mean, I have about 3 to 4 inches of engagement. There's a little bit sticking out here, but plenty of engagement. I mean, I'm not making any power anyway. Gutless wonder. But I'll need a proper manual drive shaft when I go to the GTS rear end. Also, this exhaust hangs like stupid low. Yeah, that's gotta go. It's gonna be too low for this. The car's gonna be way too low for all this shit like this to sit like that. Like, I mean, look back here. Like, that's gotta go up 3 inches. So just shove it straight up. And I think this is the section up here that needs to be redone so that all fits. Anyways, I feel great because I got the drive shaft in, I got the transmission, I got all this stuff under here done and in. So for round 1, like basically I'm just trying to get this car to round 1 done. Yeah, basically I just want to get this car to a point where I can just, you know, drive it around. It'll be a bit of a rough around the edges, but I just want to get it on the road and then I can start picking away at the things that need to get done. So that's the point of stage 1. Point of stage 1 is get it on the road. I'm sure lots of things will come up that are screwed. Man, I'm freaking filthy. I got dirt in the back of my hair and yeah, Corolla, yay, love Corolla. Lots of work to do still. That's all back in and together, and now because I've taken it apart myself and put it back together myself, I'm confident in how it's put together. Not that previous owner would have done it wrong, but you know how it is. You trust your own work best.